welcome to my channel. Today I'm going to tell you the benefits and uses of coffee. If you want to know, then please watch my full video. These are the highlights of my video. Let's see. A coffee bean is a seed of a coffea plant and the source for coffee. It is the pit inside the red or purple fruit, often referred to as a cherry. Just like ordinary cherries, the coffee fruit is also called as stone fruit. Even though the coffee beans are not technically beans, they are referred to as such because they resemble to true beans. The fruits, coffee cherries or coffee berries, most commonly contains two stones with their flat sides together. A small percentage of cherries contain a single seed instead of the usual two. This is called a pea berry. The pea berry occurs only between 10% and 15% of the time, and it is a fairly common belief that they have more flavor than normal coffee beans like Brazil nuts. It is a seed. And white rice coffee beans consist mostly of endosperm. The two most economically important varieties of coffee plant are the Arabica and the Robusta. 60% of the coffee produced worldwide in Arabica and 40% in Robusta. Arabica beans consist maximum of 1.4% caffeine and Robusta beans consist maximum of 4% caffeine. As coffee is one of the world's most widely consumed beverages, coffee beans are a major cash crop and important export product, accounting for over 50% of some developing nations and foreign exchange earnings. Brazil produces about 45% of the world's total coffee exports, with most grown in Brazil. The United States imports more coffee than any other nation. As of 2015, Americans consumed approximately 400 million cups of coffee per day, making the United States the leading consumer of coffee in the world. Coffee plants grow within a defined area between the Tropic of Cancer and Capricorn, termed the Bean Belt or Coffee Belt. Coffee is a brewed drink prepared from roasted coffee beans, the seeds of berries from certain coffea spices. When coffee berries turn from green to bright red in color, they are picked, processed, and dried. Dried coffee seeds are roasted to varying degrees depending on the desired flavor. Roasted beans are ground and then brewed with near boiling water to produce the beverages known as coffee. Coffee is a darkly colored, bitter, slightly acidic, and has a stimulating effect in humans, primarily due to its caffeine content. It is one of the most popular drinks in the world and can be prepared and presented in a variety of ways. It is usually served hot, although chilled or iced coffee is common. Sugar substitutes, milk, or cream are often used to lessen the bitter taste. Clinical research indicates that moderate coffee consumption is begin or mildly beneficial as a stimulant in healthy adults, with continuing research on whether long-term consumption reduces the risk of some disease, although some of the long-term studies are questionable creditably. Coffee, but it is bad for you. Let's take a look. Drinking too much much of coffee can also have some adverse effects. In the section below, we cover some of the risks. First, bone fractures. Some studies have found that women who drink a lot of coffee may have a higher risk of bone fracture, and a man with a higher coffee intake, on the other hand, appear to have a slightly lower risk. Second, anxiety. Consuming high amount of caffeine may increase the risk of anxiety, especially among people with panic disorders or social anxiety disorders. Less commonly, it may trigger mania and psychosis in those who are susceptible. Third, mental health. High intake of caffeine during can lead to permanent changes in the brain. The scientists behind the study expressed concern that this could increase the risk of anxiety-related conditions in adulthood. In presence of toxic ingredients, researchers found relatively high level of mycotoxin in commercial coffee. Mycotoxin are toxic substances that can coffee as a natural product. Some people worry that another chemical present in coffee, maybe it was dangerous for your health. Caffeine is an important feature of coffee, but coffee contains many compounds and there are different ways of drinking it. This makes it difficult to determine exactly how coffee affects a person and which components have which benefits and risks. A person who wishes to derive health benefits from coffee should avoid exceeding the daily recommended intake and try to minorate the ingredients they add, such as sugar, cream, or flavoring, as they may not be healthful. So these all are the risks who intake more coffee. They need to take care of their body. If you like my video and information, then please hit the like button and share your reviews in the comment section below. And yeah, don't forget to subscribe my channel. Thank you so much. Bye bye.